Whoa. Just stay there for a second, will you? Okay. Hey, Duff here. 2 days past my last video. And I said I wasn't going to be filming every ride, unless there was something different about it. And there is something different about today's ride. Here's the difference. I have my Backfire Ranger X1, which you have not seen in a long time. It's going to be interesting. I have not ridden the X1 in months to see how we do in the terrain around here. That's one of the biggest drawbacks to e-skates, in my opinion, is maneuverability-wise. They are definitely the least maneuverable of the PEVs that I own. All right, and I am not a great e-skate rider, that is for damn sure. So even though I have 4 wheels here instead of 1 or 2, I still feel like I need to be very, very aware of my surroundings, just because of the smaller tires, more apt to have problems with road irregularities. Whoa. Did you catch that? Yeah, I just flew off. I just flew off like a dumbass. I stepped forward and I wound up stepping on the front tire as I did. Stopped the board dead in its tracks. People are still golfing. They are still golfing. Man, if golf courses got shut down here, there'd be a civil war, man. It's bad enough that the beaches and restaurants are closed down, which is 2 of the primary things that snowbirds rely upon. I just can't get my feet right here. So yesterday, the governor of Florida did finally issue a statewide shelter-in-place order, or stay-at-home, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't have a huge impact on me personally, because we're going to probably still be doing the same stuff we are doing at work. So it doesn't change my world a whole lot, but you know, it does hopefully continue to cut down on the amount of spread of the virus, but who knows? At this point, man, who knows? I just, you know, I'm getting kind of numb to it. And I do not feel confident at all riding the skateboard. Not at all. Probably should have worn my elbow pads as well. Got the knee and wrist guards on, and the helmet, of course. And we're not going to try to ride over that. There we go. I mean, the X1 does still feel good. I mean, the off-road tires, you know, make riding these surfaces okay, but it definitely is my least favorable ride experience of my stable of electric vehicles, without a doubt. Hello. And I can carve a little bit on a e-skate, not nearly as well as my one wheel or an EUC, but a little bit. People that have been with the channel for a while might remember that the Backfire Ranger X1 is the device I was riding when I had my worst wipeout ever on a Mockley road, when I hit something on the road that stopped the board dead in its tracks and I went flying, which resulted in some bruising and brush burns, but I was fully padded, so it wasn't horrible, but it was still a little bit of a jarring experience. All right, we got a speed bump coming up here. It's kind of a big one though. I think I can handle it. Let's see. Yeah, it can handle it. I mean, these tires on the X1 are a good size, and they can handle most obstacles. But it's still no EUC, that's for sure. Just tried to do a tight turn, a toe side tight turn on the board, and bailed out. Just don't have the confidence in it. Skill set is lacking for sure. I mentioned one of these rides in the last week or so about the possibility of a meetup, a collaboration video with someone else in the EUC community. It looks like that's getting firmed up, and barring any unforeseen circumstances, we're hoping to do it on Saturday, this Saturday. So look for a cool video this Saturday with a cool person that you may or not suspect. We'll see. Checking out what the Home Depot situation is. This weekend was the first time that I experienced them doing the metered entrance to the store, where they only allowed a certain amount of people in at a time, and then you had to wait outside. Looks like they have the tent set up here for the same deal here, but I don't really see a line right now. Got a little line. Little line. It's a new world, guys and gals. It's a new world. And I think much in the way that like 9/11 fundamentally changed things, the way we do certain things in our society, I think the results of this pandemic are going to have similar, if not further reaching effects. And we got a lizard. Hey, lizard. I don't know why, but the rear shot, and since I'm using the controller obviously to control my speed, I guess I can do this. It felt a little awkward, but I can do it. But it feels like I'm going about as fast as I want to go. If I get much over, 12, 13 miles an hour, I start to feel a little bit nervous on the board.
Extreme.
Carving monster, man. I'm a carving monster. Man, my right shoulder has been killing me. Cindy bought us a badminton set because I guess she liked to play badminton in her past, and we played some badminton in the yard, and I hurt my shoulder doing so because I'm old. Controlling your speed with a throttle is definitely a new world. And not one that I love all that much. I did buy the upgraded controller for the X1 a long time ago. It's nice because it has an integrated speed display, distance, track your mileage. So this is nice, and also tracks your battery level of the board and the remote. So yeah, I think it was like $100 upgrade from the original X1 remote, but well worth it in my opinion. Zipping right along here. As in anything, the more time I'm spending on the board, I'm feeling a little better on it. Not great though, but a little. All right, let's make a right. Heel side. All right, we're out on the big Kings Lake Circle. A little less traffic. Keep going a little bit faster than I want to. I think the The Ranger is rated for like 21, 22 miles an hour top speed. I think I might have hit 20 on it once, and that was a little terrifying. So yeah, I keep it usually 15 or less, if at all possible. Let's see how easily I can zip onto the sidewalk here. All right, got a big, all right. X1 does do a good job of absorbing the bumps between the big tires, and the deck has a lot of flex to it. So that does definitely help with the comfort, even when you're riding over a sidewalk with some pronounced lines in it. Like if I was doing this on my Meepo, it would be torture. Feeling a little better. I don't have the, the looseness that I do when I'm riding my one wheel or an EUC, because I just don't have the confidence in my ability to control this like the other devices, but doing a little bit better. Okay, it's not gonna be a long ride. I got out a little bit late from the office. So this will be abbreviated, and to be quite honest, I don't feel very chatty today for whatever reason. No particular reason, but yeah, just the way it is. I just glanced down at the speedometer and I was doing 18 miles an hour without even realizing it. Yeah, like right now we're doing 18, 19, yeah, that's good. That's fast enough. Into Walmart once again. Let's see how Walmart's doing today. Yeah, actually slightly fewer cars, or slightly more cars than the other day, but still not slammed. Riding through leaves is cool. Oh wow. Got some irregularities in the road right here. All right, I think that's going to wrap up the ride, my happy Thursday ride. It's kind of fun getting out on the X1, and I see myself doing this as I do more of these lunchtime rides, is, using it as an opportunity to ride more of my PEVs, because I definitely do not get to spread it around like I would like to, so this might be a unique opportunity for me to do so. So if you found this ride interesting, please give it a big thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, or if you're one of the 88% that are watching this video and are not subscribed to the channel, please think about subscribing. I'd appreciate it a lot. It'd be really nice of you. If you're going to subscribe, you can always hit the notify bell, which is over here, to notify you of all new uploads. And let's just ride by like we're not recording ourselves so people don't look at us. Feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, ideas, and thoughts below. What do you think of the Ranger X1? Pretty cool. If you're only gonna get one e-skate, I would recommend you get an all-terrain e-skate, because it opens up your possibilities as far as your riding options much more so than a conventional regular skateboard. But that's just my opinion. What the hell do I know? So anyways, that's all I have for you for now. Until next time, Duffman out. Come on, man. Don't you see I'm shooting a YouTube outro right now? Come on, man. Shh. Brakes. Nice.